But a conspiracy theory is that they want certain bloodlines, and they use these websites to find certain bloodlines. So if they believe that they are of divine bloodline, they would also want to prevent others of divine bloodline from accessing power, right? They would want to step out other bloodlines. They could also drink the blood of other bloodlines to increase their own bloodline. Again, this is a conspiracy theory. I have no evidence this is the case. But if you were to actually examine how these people think, and these people are like insane, this makes sense. So I think that it depends on the group that you're in. I think there's something called the 13 bloodlines, which traces themselves back to the Roman Empire, basically. But then you have the Sapatini Francus, who are maybe about a few hundred families. And Jeffrey Epstein was of the bloodline of the Sapatini Francus. So there's overlap, but there's also some distinctions. So, honestly, I have not done that much research into these bloodlines because I think it's not really helpful. I'm more interested in ideas. Because these people aren't that smart and their behavior is sort of preordained. You know exactly how they will behave. I'm much more interested in people like Donald Trump, who, regardless of what you think about him, he actually has an imagination. He actually, so I mean, they say like, these secret societies are promoted by secret societies, right? So go back to the example of the Illuminati. Okay, so the Illuminati was founded at the end of the 18th century by Adam Weishaupt, who was formerly a Jesuit, and the Jesuits are crypto Jews, and he aligned with Jacob Frank and Mayor Rothschild, and they formed the Illuminati. And whenever you form a secret society, okay, your major problem is actually recruitment. How do you get people to join your organization? And Adam Weishaupt was able to grow the Illuminati because he was a master media manipulator. Okay, so he created the myth that there are these people who are seeking to conquer the world, and they're infiltrated throughout Europe in all the major noble lineages, and they've infiltrated the Freemasons as well, and they're conspiring to overthrow these dynasties of Europe, right? And so he was the one who was promoting this myth, because if you're just this average Joe and you read about these guys, you're like, this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I should join these guys, and it gives him much more political leverage, right? So that's what people don't really appreciate about the Illuminati. It's actually more of a PR campaign than it's actually a powerful force in the world. But again, remember, this goes back to Donald Trump and Plato's cave. Consciousness is reality itself. If you can make enough people believe this to be true, it becomes true.